Beginning the rest is easy. Look inside and believe in all that you can be. Beginning the rest is easy. Beginning the rest is easy. Beginning the rest is easy.
All right. Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. As you can see, we are not Sarah. So my name is Abby. I am on the social media team here at Stampin' Up.
And I'm Melody, and I'm on the concept art team.
And we're so excited to be with you today. Today is a really special day because not only is it a new month, it's July, but we launched a ton of new products today, and we are so excited to show them to you today and walk through them and go through some samples and look some inspiration and hear what you're loving and what you hope to add to your cart and what you want to make.
Yeah. So should we start with standalone stamp sets?
Yeah, let's start with stamp sets. We got a lot to get through, so we're just going to jump right in.
Yep.
All right.
We're starting with one of my favorites.
I had a feeling this was one of your favorites.
I love animals. I love dogs. I have a weenie dog at home, and the llama is so cute too. So cute. This is great for making a really long neck on your llama, or as you can see, you can make your dog really long too. Just really great for Christmas or fall occasion, birthday, whatever you want to see.
Yeah, you can customize the colors and make it for whoever you're making. I love how long they made this one. It's my favorite. So fun. It's so fun. All right, this next one is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Not 29 anymore. So this is a funny birthday stamp set with all of the fun sentiments, and they kind of go together. So you have inside-outside greetings if you want to stamp on the inside of your card, or you can pair them together. This makes me laugh. I love this card.
Yeah. So this has been on our online store, so demonstrators can see it with their pre-order, and lots of people have asked, where does this candle come from? And it comes from the Choose Happy stamp set that's in the annual catalog. So, you know.
Yeah, you can add anything though, but that is just absolutely perfect.
All right, now some artistic leaves. So just like last time, if you saw our other launch, when you see a violator like this, it means that it's translated in other languages. So this one's in French and German, if you speak those languages or know someone that you would stamp for. Yep. And we've got this beautiful artistic leaves where it's two-stepping, and you get those really fun different effects by using different colors, or like on this card we've got embossing.
I feel like I need to show this one up close.
So we did heat embossing as the second step instead of a second color of ink, but you can see on that top orange card, or the orange leaf, pumpkin leaf. Not a pumpkin leaf, but a pumpkin colored leaf. You know
pumpkin
what I'm
pie.
Saying? Yeah.
It's the color.
Yeah.
It's super pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Mazel Tov. So this is an all-occasion Jewish stamp set for lots of different Jewish holidays and celebrations, which is so fun. I love the blue stripes in this sample.
Really
it's super cute.
Yep,
so that's a fun one.
I learned a lot about Judaism with that set. All right, Rustic Centerpiece. So this is an image only, and so you can pair it with whichever sentiments you want, which makes it usable all times of the year. And we've got some really great succulents, flower arrangement, and then something that feels a bit more Christmassy. So really fun techniques with this one. Yeah. Watercoloring inside some copper embossing. I don't know if you want to show that one closer up. They can see the copper on there.
You see there's a little...
And then the new irresistible paper as the background. With the blending on it.
Love that blending technique on there.
Okay, our last standalone stamp set is Prairie Grass.
Yeah, this one, I love this sample. I think it's so elegant.
Yeah.
This one's a great one for, we call it love and support around here, but somebody who might just need a little bit extra love, and you want to send, a thinking of you card that doesn't just say thinking of you.
Yeah.
But I love the watercolor on the background, just with this simple prairie grass silhouette. It's so striking.
Yeah, it's really easy to accomplish too.
Yeah.
So
looks...
for a quick and easy card, it's a very much a wow.
Yeah, for sure. Love that one.
Okay,
all
so
right.
next we've got a couple of standalone products. Let's start with a Need for Tweed.
Need for Tweed. So this is a DSP that is photographic. So these are all different tweed and texture patterns of all different colors. I love this color palette. Fall is kind of my my vibe, and I am all about this.
So our color palette is cherry cobbler, old olive, early espresso, pecan pie, basic beige, and basic black. So you can see how that plays out there. And then we've got the extra project sample. Something else about this paper is you'll get more copies of each sheet as well.
So great for
really
so many
nice.
projects. Yeah, really neutral and really fun texture to add.
And then our other standalone, which I did take a peek at some of the numbers, and this is becoming a top seller for both demonstrators on pre-order and any customers that have ordered today.
Wow.
So it's our Sunflower 3D Embossing Folder. So the good thing I made a step out because you can't see that on there. But you can see just how beautiful that is. And we've got a couple different techniques here where the concept artist actually watercolored on top to add the color.
Stunning.
Or just, you know, color blocking and then embossing that together.
Like, you can't tell, but there's like shimmer on there. It is so pretty.
There's a bit of Stella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stella makes everything better.
We love Stella. And then the sentiments come from our mix and match.
So great.
Yeah. Okay, and now we also have some products that coordinate with existing tools. So our first one is our jar punch that was released in...
So it's a sweet jar, right? I think the name of it.
Was it so this May or July? May or
I think it's May.
This is July. Oh my gosh.
It's hard to keep track of where we are.
We're at, what year it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so this has just some fun Christmas imagery. I'm going to show this one up close too. Just the little gingerbread man and the two-step to add the details to them is so cute.
Yeah, and fun that the punch gives you the jar and the lid
so
you can customize those.
And make it different colors. Yeah. So that one's really cute.
I really like the snowman.
It's adorable. You can make like a snow globe.
Okay, so then our second one that goes with an existing product is our party banner dies. And then we've got the party celebration stamp set that you can use with those dies to create some really fun. This one's got a banner on the front.
As a card. That is so clever.
A different way to open your card.
Yeah.
And then it's got the pumpkins. And then this plaid would be really easy to stamp on the top or repeat if you wanted to. I think you'd be a little crazy myself to do a whole banner that way. But it's really cute. Fun background. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the size of these images. They're a lot bigger than some of our other images.
Let's show that real fast.
Yeah.
So
that bow speaks to me.
Let's see. You can't really see it. But they're bigger. Everything's white.
Yeah.
So this is actually shown at 85%. So on the cover it's 85%. So these are larger. Okay.
Make sure you're popping in the comments what you're loving and what you are adding to your wish list because we want to hear at the end.
Should we go into our bundles?
Let's do bundles next.
Let's start with our new punch bundle.
Ooh.
Tell us about this one, Abby.
All right, so this one, just because, you know, Christmas in July is always a fun thing to celebrate. So this is a little cheer bundle, and look how cute these little punches are. It's a little trio, so you get 3 different shapes, and they are itty bitty, but so cute.
And perfect.
I love that.
For lots of things.
Yeah.
I mean, I love stars, so
you can't
to
go
get
wrong.
another star punch, I'm excited about that. And
what's cool about the stamp set is you get this line, so you can make like a little banner to add all of your
stockings on, or whatever you want,
or the stars. Or
I just think it's a really useful, simple set that I think that there's a lot of creativity sitting there waiting to come out.
Yeah, for sure. So much that you can do with that.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've got another one that's got some more Stella on it. And this one has the rub-ons from the annual catalog. Do you want to start with that? This is
we got to do up close
Bauble
on this
Bloom stamp set. Look at
that
those
foil.
rub-ons. Yeah. And there's some Stella on the little tops of the baubles.
Up here.
Yeah.
I love this. And the twine. Like, so pretty.
So this is a smaller bundle. So the dies work with the mini machine, and then you've got your 3-step stamp here
to add all of that texture
together.
And then you can pop these out, so the die cuts out, so you can have it flat or you can pop them up, which I love. Yeah, that they did that on here.
Again, lots of different ways that you can use it.
Yeah,
just limited by your own creativity.
Yeah.
And if you feel limited, just borrow our creativity. This one's another favorite of mine. The Just a Note.
I've been anxiously waiting for this one to launch.
It was one of the first that I add to my pre-order. So this I love the notebook paper, and so you get this really fun little notebook die, and then the stamp that you can stamp the lines on there, and all the little fun.
I love like the paper clips, the binder clips, or the clipboard. You know, so many possibilities. It's so cute.
This is not a real paper clip. That's a paper one. And Candy did a good job of sticking that in there, so it didn't fall out for photography. But yeah, so on this card, if she hadn't stuck it down, it would slide in and out. But
so cute.
Really cute.
Fun for back to school, but I would use this all year round.
Okay, and then some more bundles.
All right, Halloween. All right, so we got Fright Night. This one has such a fun shape with this label. I love how unique it is.
Yeah.
And then you get that banner that can go across, and I love how that fits. It just like tucks perfectly on each side, which I think is so fun to play with. Like my mind is going beyond Halloween of what you can do with this.
Oh, absolutely.
It's such a great canvas.
Some really great.
Yeah.
I love the die cut words.
Yes.
And of course the spider webs are always fun.
Yeah, and the spider.
And then this is great for your Stampin' Right markers, which are still available online.
Yeah, so you can color. So what the concept artist did was take the stamp and color with the Stampin' Right markers, all the different colors, to create this really cool image that looks like you stamped a million things, but really it's just one stamp that fits together. And I love the cat.
It's so cute.
Yeah, so cute.
All your favorite Halloween needs. All right, so now we're going to talk about Label Me Grateful. Another really just simple, but to me a simple bundle means there's lots you can do with it.
Yeah.
So you've got your greenery pieces, a label that fits all of your sentiments inside. You just choose what's your color palette and start going nuts with it.
Can never have too many sentiments. Sentiment only stamps are one of my favorites because you can use them with anything.
Yeah, pair them with that. Other stamp sets with imagery, fussy cuts and flowers, whatever you'd like to do. It's going to be a really great set.
Yeah. And you can never say thank you too many times.
All right, we ready for some fun on the farm?
Yeah,
Tractor and Co. So we
oh
got
my gosh. These samples, when I saw them, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute.
We had to bring them both out because the detailed dies that make this really cute tractor are just too much. And I mean, the chicken
kills me. It's so cute.
And who doesn't drive past a farm and see a big roll of hay and say hey?
How cute is this? I love that this tractor is kind of like wintry, even though you think of tractor, you think fall and autumn, but that's so cute, like pulling the Christmas trees in the back.
Like a Christmas tree farm.
And then this just farm scene is so cute with all the corn. Oh my gosh. I love those samples so much.
Yeah, lots of fun. Okay, our last bundle that's not in the suite, I think you're all going to love because we cannot get enough of our hybrid embossing folders.
Yes.
And here's another one. So this is our Jolly Holly, and you can see you can use it as the folder on its own.
So here's just the embossed, which is gorgeous by itself as a background.
Or if you use it with the die.
So a hybrid embossing folder, for those who don't know, means that the die fits inside of the embossing folder.
Let's pull this off so you can see it.
But it creates this pop-up. So this is a partial cut, partial pop-up embossing folder, or hybrid. So that means that it doesn't fully cut out these holly leaves. And then I'm going to sneak peek and just grab the sample to show. So it means you can pop them up and stick your sentiment inside of it. How fun is that? Okay, let's show you. Here's how this works. So this is the embossing folder, and this is the die. It's one piece, and it locks in here into the embossing folder into place, and then you can run it through, and then it cuts it out to make this, which is so fun. So you get the choice of using the embossing folder by itself without the die, or you can use it together and create really fun pieces.
And then just to reiterate, these are partial cut, so it's not going to completely cut things out like our other hybrid folders have, but the connection points are small enough that if you wanted to snip those off, that would be really easy to do.
Yeah. And it's so pretty. I just want to show this sample again because I feel like it didn't get its moment, but I love that you can like tuck things into the leaves or pop up, like they put dimensionals behind some of these so they stay up, so that you can really see that dimension, which is so pretty. And I'm so excited to see what people do with that one.
Shout out to Cloud Cover as a Christmas color.
Unexpected.
Okay, so we've just got 3 suites left. Should we start with Halloween?
Yes.
We can go in order of occasion, maybe.
This one is so cute.
Spooky Sweets.
Spooky Sweets. So
we've got our
fun
color combo here.
I love this color palette.
Very traditional Halloween with a little bit of something extra.
Really fun and bright.
And as I mentioned before, I love stars. So we have these really cute shimmery star embellishments.
They're really cute. I feel like this does not do the sparkle justice.
No. And for more sparkle, we have a sparkly ribbon,
which is so just
fun.
Wait for this next piece because these two together this is my favorite. Okay, so this is the iridescent treat bag. How cute is that iridescent? And then with this bow on top of it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be buying these to use year round outside of Halloween because this is like my favorite thing ever.
Especially if you're a purple girl.
Yes, which I am.
Yeah, then you're going to want all of this because, way cute. All right, let's talk about the dies on this one.
Here's the bundle. So we've got Spooky Halloween and then the dies, and you got your cute little critters that you can cut out, and then they have a little haunted house.
Yeah, I was going to take this off so you could see the haunted house a little bit better.
Is so cute.
And then look at this cute little tab here, and I'll have you show this up closer.
Like you gotta understand.
So it folds over so the bat hangs up.
This is that's this piece right here. So this is the bat. And he pops up, so this folds over, so it cuts this out, and then you have this little tag piece. How cute is that?
And then, of course, the little haunted
house and the bats.
Like,
oh my gosh.
All the cute things.
It's so cute.
And speaking of cute things, this paper has so much fun stuff in it, too. So not only do you get really fun patterns, but you get these pre-die cut pieces and characters that you can put into the scenes that are on the paper. So you've got all of this fun stuff.
They could be trick-or-treating on all of these little doorsteps.
And then just some really great basic usable patterns.
Yeah.
This would also be great for scrapbooking.
Absolutely. I love, this one has like that kind of storybook sketch style, so it looks really...
It almost looks like it was done with watercolor pencils or just colored pencils.
Yeah.
Just fun, playful. These
Really
would
cute.
be great for cutting out and putting as tags on your cello bags.
Yep.
And then you've got more cute critters.
Oh my gosh.
This flamingo, she's so cute. She's fabulous. And the little piggy.
Yeah, with the, oh my gosh.
Can't get enough.
Treating.
Okay.
I love it.
I hope you're loving it too.
You'll have to let us know. We're going to show you 3 sweets. Which one is your favorite?
All right, so I think we'll go with
Floral Charm.
Floral Charm, because that has a bit more of an autumn feel.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it could be used now too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Should we start with the bundle?
Yeah.
So we got Charming Day. So you have this gorgeous, all of these detailed flower pieces that are so pretty, but then these also cut out the images. And then I love the font treatment on this. I'm just going to bring this over here because this is just, I love a script with a sans serif. I am just classic like that. And so I love these font pairings.
Yeah. And you can see them.
Here's the
absolutely
sample.
Gorgeous sample.
Can't wait to see you again. So pretty.
So that one's just the stamp with watercoloring on it, and then some of the detailed dies to finish it.
And then some DSP in the back.
And speaking of the DSP, I love this color palette.
Me too.
I'm more of a red purple person myself.
The rich, regal tones.
Yeah, so we've got this just incredible paper. If you loved our hand-planned florals back in the day, this was done by the same artist. And it's just...
These tone-on-tone backs, I feel like, are
very beautiful.
So striking.
I mean, that pattern alone.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sign me up.
And then, of course, we've got our cute embellishments and our trim.
And the trim. Can never go wrong. This is like my color palette.
Yeah.
This is me in an embellishment. I love it.
So who are you in an embellishment?
What embellishment speaks to you?
I'm the stars.
Yeah.
Okay, our last feature is our pears.
Painterly pears.
And that's stuck. Okay, there we go.
So pretty.
So again, we
this
can
one
start
surprised
with the
me actually. Like when I started playing with some of these 2-step pieces with the watercolor pears, it was really fun. And I love this texture piece that's in the die.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really cool thing to add in the background, and then the little floret pieces that you can use to pop things up. And then anytime there's a label, I am a happy camper.
Yeah. I just love the 2-stepping. Our artist is so good at watercoloring, scanning it in, making it a stamp. It makes it way easier to look super artistic.
And like you spent hours on it, and
all you had to do was ink it. Yeah. But it also lends itself to lots of inking techniques if you wanted the shading, like what's in the paper. So speaking of the paper, though, this one actually has die coordination. So we've got our little step out here showing this sheet that we've got here on top has our die coordination. So if you have this paper already and you were looking at it and going, why is it arranged like that? That's really weird. That was to make it easier for you to be able to die cut the stem and the pears.
Die cut that.
Yeah. And then you've got all of these nice flowers in here too.
Yeah, so you get 11 full pairs, 13 stems, 9 bundles, and 18 of the flowers.
And that was per sheet. I didn't do the math this time.
Oh my gosh.
So times 2.
You get so many.
Times 2, because you get 2 sheets of this pattern. But then looking at the rest of these, I really love the pink background on this one. The rich colors, I mean, Secret Sea, who doesn't love that? This one's fantastic.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a bit of fussy cutting or just doing simple cards by cutting that into card fronts.
Yeah. I mean, I would put a picture in that and frame it, to be honest.
Yeah. So just some really beautiful stuff in here. And this is the new Darling Duckling, which I struggled with that a little bit, but this one helped me see a lot more of the potential. Like this, these wildflowers are just beautiful.
So pretty. Painterly
Pears. And then the last thing we haven't shown really yet are the embellishments and the trim.
So you got these fun embellishments to go with your pears. This has like an iridescent sparkle.
Got some sparkle in it, yeah.
Yeah, and they're a little flatter than some of the other embellishments, which is great. And then of course the ribbon.
And it's a gold on the back, so you can see it here on the bow, or if you flip it over, you can see that it's got the gold.
So it's two-sided, which is always fun. I love when you have bows that you can see both sides like that.
Well, that went really fast.
Yeah. What was your favorite? What things did you see that you're adding to your cart or to your wish list, and what are you excited to craft with?
We'd love to know.
Yeah, we'd love to know. Put it in the comments and we'll go and look through them. Do we have any questions?
We don't have any questions right now, but lots of love for the last suite that you shared.
Yeah, the Painterly Pears. We love the Pears.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
It's so fun. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that you are excited about our new products that just launched today. And we will be back with something more. Yeah, so September is our next launch day. So we'll be back to show you more product. And Sarah will be back next week with a creative project to share on her social media channels. So we'll see you next time. Happy crafting.
Bye.
To love, live, and share it today.